I'd like to thank everyone for all the thoughtful get well wishes. As you can see, I'm back on my feet and I am back at work on my day job, and I'm just doing little bits in the shop right now. In this project, I'm going to be making a helping hand. It's an extendable stick that can help me pick things up on the ground since I can't bend over a lot. So anyways, that's what I'll be making today. So stick around and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So to start, I'll just use this piece of oak and cut a strip, and that'll be for the arm. So the next step is to cut a dado in this piece. So I'll run it through twice. First, I'll make one cut, move the fence, and do a second cut. Here I drew out the handle, the trigger, and the grabber, or the claw. So I'll just cut these on the bandsaw. I'll have a template on my website. So if you want to download it, you can copy these. So what I want to do is attach this handle to the arm, and I want to put it inside the notch, inside the dado cut. And what I'll do is just cut out two sides of the handle and slide it in. And I'll do that on the table saw, and I made myself a special jig to cut that. So here is the little jig that I made. The handle is secured with a couple clamps, and this jig just rides along the fence. I put a little handle on it so it can move back and forth nice, and I'm just going to take off a little bit at a time to make sure it's correct and see if it works properly. I'm going to cut the other side, and I just realized I should have put a spacer in here. I don't want to take the handle off and reposition it and set it up. So what I'm going to do is just run it as close as I can to this this piece without touching it, and I can clean it up easy enough. Now I'm going to glue these pieces together. If after I'm done I feel it needs some more reinforcement, I will just add some extra sides to it. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit more reinforcement for the sides. So I just cut these two thin strips of oak, and I will glue them on, and I'll trim them down a little bit later. I'm ready to put on the trigger, and what I'm going to do is drill a hole and put a pin in. And now I can drill out the hole for the claw. The easiest way to line up the holes is to put them in the light, and you can see through all 3 holes. And then you just make a small mark. If it doesn't line up, it'll split the wood. So my grabber is finished, and I'll show you a few things what it does. Here is my Gorilla Glue that picked it up pretty easy. The other thing is I put a magnet on the end, and that'll help me pick up anything that I drop on the floor, like this tiny drill bit. So, there it is. I'll show you how it can pick up a pencil and an eraser. Here's the eraser and the pencil. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this grabber. It'll come in handy in the workshop, and I won't have to bend over a whole lot when I drop things or things that I have to pick up. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon.